Mind split open like a cold-born seed. Everything I fear always grow from need. Truth tastes bitter, but I still proceed. A flicker in my vision when the data bleed. Mind split open like a cold-born seed. Everything I fear always grow from need. Truth tastes bitter, but I still proceed. Cold drip black from the wounds in my brain. Thoughts chain tight like a ritual chain. Echoes of myself come back insane. Living through loops that I can't contain. Hollow in the chest where the faith once lived. An engine distort when the shadows give. Patterns in the void tell me what's primitive. Every broken part still feels sensitive. Static in my blood make the pulse misread. Darkness in my eyes like a hidden creed. Logic and madness from across my breed. Searching for an answer I no longer need. Flicker in my vision when the data bleed. Mind split open like a cold-born seed. Everything I fear always grow from need. Truth tastes bitter but I still proceed. A flicker in my vision when the data bleed. Mind split open like a cold-born seed. Everything I fear always grow from need. Truth tastes bitter but I still proceed. Veins vibrate when the glitch get loud. Thoughts fall slow like a digital cloud. Voices in the dark never felt so proud. Calling me deeper where I'm never allowed. Fragments of my soul float into space. Time fold inward like a broken in the face. Nothing feel real in this mental place. Identity flicker then leave no trace. I don't need light when the void feel warm. Chaos in my head take its perfect form. Silence grows sharp like an oncoming storm. Still I stay calm, this is my norm. Flicker in my liver when the data bleed. Mind split open like a cold-born seed. Everything I fear always grow from need. Truth tastes bitter but I still proceed. Hey. Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Heavy silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the void gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you? Black hoodie dripping from the rain that never stops. Thoughts heavy like a lineup with 1,000 crooked cops. Hear the whispers in the alleys when my heartbeat suddenly drops. I've been walking with my demons, guess we share the same block. City feel hollow in the moon high, painting my soul like a deep tide. Trust ain't real, it's a cheap lie, so I keep to myself with a cold mind. Every scar echo when the wind bite. Every sin linger when the streets quiet. Life taught pain like a fist fight. Learn to stay numb just to live right.
Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Every silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the void gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you?
Walk slow, cold feet on the cracked stone. Mind roam, hear ghosts on the back road. Every step shake dust from my black soul. World tryna break me, but I stay bold. Fear try to bite, but I bite back. Life hit hard, but I don't crack. Pain in my veins like a wolf pack. Howl at the night when the sky black. No trust, every promise got a bad end. No peace, every calm got a sharp bend. If the dark gon' take me as a lost friend, I walk even deeper in the dump bend. Hear the cold wind hiss. Feel the void insist. If I fade like this, let the night persist. Yeah.
Nightfall creeping on my shoulders as I move. Every silence in my chest, I let the darkness set the mood. Every shadow that I pass me staring back like they're my crew. If the void gon' call my name, I answer calm like who are you?
I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take the turn. loud for a man who burns. Stare too long and you cross my concern. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Storm in my chest but my face stay numb. You talk real wide but your voice sound dumb. Power ain't loud, it's the way you come. I move too calm for a man to overcome. Heavy coat drag with a street light die. Truth in my tone make the weak comply. You show your fear when you justify. I see right through every crafted lie. Hands don't tremble in the heat is on. My temper pressure you can't postpone. I don't throw fists just to claim my throne. My silence alone make your backbone prone. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take that turn. Streets grow darker when I hold my ground. You ain't so tough till the truth unwound. Fear in your breath make a muffled sound. Even your crew don't stay around. Jaws stay locked when the tension hit. I don't need hype, I don't need to commit. Every fake threat that you try to transmit fall apart fast, you just counterfeit. All nights force me in colder ways. I don't forget what the street evades. You try stay bold in the losing phase. I shut you down in a single phrase. I don't rush steps, I let clocks turn. You brag too loud for a man who burn. Stare too long and you cross my concerns. One quiet nod and you take the turn.
Ghosts like static shape the edge of my breath. Lines break open where I mimic death. Truth turns silent in the cold beneath. I lose my name to the void I bequeath.
Yeah. Thin pulse twist in a narrow bend. Thoughts run loops I can't defend. Memory crack where the flames descend. I chase the truth, they refuse to end. Gray noise coil in a splitting chest. Fragments of fear never let me rest. Meaning to dissolve when the doubts infest. Silence speak louder than what's expressed. Dead cold stitched through a fragile mind. Echoes distort everything in line. Shadow like logic, circle and bind. I face the dark with a calm resigned.
Ghosts like static shake the edge of my breath. Lines break open where I mimic death. Truth turns silent in the cold beneath. I lose my name to the void I bequeath.
Cold glyph rise in a hollow tone. Fear reshape what I can't dethrone. Life fall flat and I'm monochrome. I break apart, you remain alone. Dust like memories flicker and blur. Passive shift in a quiet stir. Veins hum low as the signals purr. Nothing inside ever feels secure. Wires unwind in a ritual sway. In the maskers cough through the grain. Truth collapse when the thoughts betray. I breathe the dark, let it overlay.
Ghosts like static shake the edge of my breath. Lines break open where I mimic death. Truth turns silent in the cold beneath. I lose my name to the void I bequeath.
I move the warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be.
Hearts that cut through your whole facade. You speak on straight but your stance is flawed. Nothing you say ever lend or applaud. I break your pride with the casual nod. Thick cold drag in the wind of breeze. Pressure in my chest make the weak appease. You try step up but collapse on your knees. I don't need threats, my presence decrease. Cold thoughts move in a straight clean line. I don't rush plans, every piece align. You push your luck, now you crossing mine. I deal with that quick, then
I
reply.
move the warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. Jaws stay tight when the talk get deep. You lose your mask when the real men creep. I don't chase fear, I make it steep. You fold in seconds that you try to keep.
Old skull speak when the night turn cold. Lessons carved in a ruthless mold. You break too loud with the heart so sold. I move in truth that you can't hold.
No fast pace when I enter the fight. I stand my ground with the quiet might. One sharp glance put you out of sight. That's real strength, not bark but like a warning you can't unsee. Silence in my steps, say more than me. You act too tough but you shake subtly. One wrong breath and you cease to be. Ignite, cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite.
Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins out when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite.
Teeth click loud when the glitch run through. I tear down walls just to cut what's true. Thoughts turn black when the static grew. I don't want calm, I accrue that view.
Metal in my jaw when the dread inflate. You chase comfort, I dismantle fate. Every weak link that you try to create snaps in my grip like a cracked update.
Cold breath shiver when the core misfires. I burn old ties like corrupted wires. You want peace, that desire expires. I run on chaos and internal pyres. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite.
Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. I grab form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the
Pulse goes sharp when the lights distort. I reshape fear into raw escort. My thoughts don't drift, they snap and contort. Every new breakdown a fuel source port.
claw through noise like a rust-born ghost. I don't feel guilt, I don't feel remorse. The world collapsed, I adjust my course.
I feed off pressure like a primal force. Skull play hum in a death-bound tone. You chase comfort, I thrive alone. When the scream can the lures unknown, I rise from the wreck like a fractured clone. Rip my mind when the wires ignite. Cold veins hum when I lose my sight. Break my form just to feed the spite. If the code collapse, I become the bite.
If the code collapse, I become the bite. If the code collapse, I become the bite.
Cold steps echo through the night. I move with heavy breath. Shadows linger on my back like they've been waiting for my rest. Every corner feel alive, every silence feel possessed. If the darkness want my mind, let it put me to the glow.
Black smoke girl from the cracks in my thoughts. Heartbeat slow like it's tied up in knots. Walking in the rain till my feet is alright. Every drop hit the ground like a gunshot. Mind been drifting in the deep end. Pain in my voice when I speak then. Trust no soul, everyone pretend. Only shadows stay real when the nights bend. Seen too much for a clean slate. Walk too long with a mean fake. If the cold world looking up the front gate, I'll break through slow with a dead weight.
Cold steps echo through the night. I move with heavy breath. Shadows linger on my back like they've been waiting for my rest. Every corner feel alive, every silence feel possessed. If the darkness want my mind, let it it put me to the test. Eyes low, city glow, feel distant. Thoughts race, every fear stay persistent. Life cold, every day feels twisted. Walk hard, every scar stay listed. Dark clouds follow where I tread next. Past echo loud like a vortex. Every wrong turn got a raw hex. Now I carve my path out of complex. If the night pull close, I don't flinch. Stand firm even when the pain pinch. Where I wanna shove, but I move an inch. I've been made from the parts of the dark rents. I've been made from the parts of the dark rents. I've been made from the parts of the dark rents.
Let the frost burn along my skin. Let the dark seep deeper within. If the weight call out where I've been, I return with a half-dead grin.
Cold steps echo through the night. I move with heavy breath. Shadows linger on my back like they've been waiting for my rest. Every corner feel alive, every silence feel possessed. If the darkness want my mind, let it put me to the test.
Static in my bloodstream, wires in my head. Echo of a lifetime I already shed. Circles in my mind spin, black, half dead. I don't fear darkness, I feel what I bred. Pulse skip twice when the cold unfold. Thoughts turn glitch when the nights get cold. True feel happy but the lies get sold. Every new path just loops back old. Ghosts in the machine whisper through my skin. Doors in my brain open from within. Cycle after cycle, never know where it begins. Heartbeat loud like a ritual of sin. Light been strange in the corner of my sight. Shadows form shapes when I kill the light. Living in a loop where the wrong feels right. Mind locked tight like a sealed by fight. Static in my bloodstream, wires in my head. Echo of a lifetime I already shed. Circles in my mind spin, black, half dead. I don't fear darkness, I feel what I bred. Core run dry when the thoughts overheat. Noise in my chest like a broken heartbeat. Faith turn hollow when the doubts compete. Nothing left to follow, what truth obsolete. Twitch in my nerves like a glitch in design. World feel fake, just a fragile outline. Step into the void where the stars realign. Find my own voice in the steady divine. Dark hole hung deep like a ritual chant. Strength in the pain that the weak recant. What I became, even fear can't grant. I exist outside everything they implant. Static in my bloodstream, wires in my head. Echo of a lifetime I already shed. Circles in my mind spin, black, half dead. I don't fear darkness, I feel what I bred.
Lines in my head start to twist and bend. Voices in the cold tell me don't ascend. Truth in the dark never came as a friend. I come from myself and I meet no end.
Black light pulse in the back of my skull. Thoughts flooding like a ritual pull. Veins go static when I cycle though. Heartbeat glitch, never full, never know. Symbols in the dark from my own mistakes. Light split open like a fault line quake. Energy rise every time I break. Pain feel holy when the shadows wake.
Eyes turn white when the cold unfold. Future and past both run cold. Nothing feels real in the lies we're told. Everything cracks when the mind gets lines in my head start to twist and bend. Voices in the cold tell me don't ascend. Truth in the dark never came as a friend. I come from myself and I meet no end.
Static lace burn through the hollow inside. Identity shift like a corrupted god. Shadows speak truth that the light can't hide. Every broken part still sticking amplified. Pulse jump sharp like a blade of sound. Thoughts drag low through the underground. Meaning dissolve and the fear unbound. I chase ghosts that were never found. Inner voice split in a binary tone. One says run, another says atone. Silence pressed deep like I'm on a chrome. I'm not lost, just not fully grown. Lines in my head started twisting bend. Voices in the code tell me don't ascend. Truth in the dark never came as a friend. I come from myself and I need no end.
Shadow in my hoodie, I've been moving with a dead look. Every step I take another page in my dread book. People wanna talk about the pain that they never took. I've been writing tragedies in corners that the world shook. Night got a temper and I'm standing in the thick of it. Hope like a ghost, every day I see it flickering. Trust ain't a word, it's a bond that they crippling. So I keep a lone mind, hard cold, no delivering. Run from my past, but it stay close. Feel it in my blood when the wind rose. If I ever drown in my own lows, make the whole sky fall when the night frost. Rain falling on my face, I never wipe it off. Cold breath rising from my chest like I've been made of frost. Empty streets, open like a grave that's never close across. If the dark gon' take my life, then let it take it, fuck the cost. Fuck the cost. With my soul bent, head full of noise like a siren in a coven. Every wrong turn that I made left a bold dent. Now I'm just a product of the scars that I won't mend. Lights in the distance but they blur quick. I see the truth but the world's sick. If the pain hit first, I don't flinch, bitch. I've been in the dark long enough to make the dark switch. Walls talk back when you live low. Tell you what you hide and what you still owe. Let the fear go.
Nightfall heavy on my shoulders. World grow colder. If I fade into the dark now, don't hold me closer.
Just like I've been made of frost. Empty streets, open like a grave that's never close across. If the dark gon' take my life, then let it take it, fuck the cost. Dark mind, cold grain, pressure in my chest. Low tone, sharp edge, nothing to confess. You play, break quick, couldn't handle stress. I speak once, cut deep, leave a heavy mess. Black thoughts swirl tight like a steel cord. Calm face, hide things you can't afford. Your whole act fall flat, looking overboard. I keep quiet, but this warlord. Rage locked in my veins like a red spark. You show fear every time that the beat dark. Fake tough talk crack when the truth mark. I stay cold, every word like a death mark. Heat rise in the room when the vibes switch. Your crew shake when they hear how my words pitch. One glare turn the whole scene glitch. You chase clout, but your coverage too rich, yo.
Dark mind, cold, grin, pressure in my chest. Low tone, sharp edge, nothing to confess. You play bold, break quick, couldn't handle stress. I speak once, cut deep, leave a heavy mess. Leave a heavy wave. Leave a heavy wave.
Storm trapped in my skull like a K-shake. Your bluff thin like a glass you can unbreak. Lines hit heavy, no room for a mistake. Fear spread quick like a wave when the stakes wake. Comrades sitting low like a loaded shell. You bark loud but the sound never ring well. I talk less but the tone like a cracked bell. Truth cut sharp, every lie got a burnt smell.
Mind sharp like a blade, cut from Mosin. Dark thoughts press deep from the world spin. Your pride fall fast, wasn't built thick within. I stay grim, never been, that's the way I win. Dark mind, cold, grin, pressure in my chest. Low tone, sharp edge, nothing to confess. You play bold, break quick, couldn't handle stress. I speak once, cut deep, leave a heavy mess. Leave a heavy mess. Leave a heavy mess.
Black lines shimmer where my thoughts distort. Cold truth flicker in a wordless report. Memory fracture in the shapes too short. I drift through signals I can't abort. Yeah. Hollow posts crawl through a thin frame. Shadows rewrite what they can't reclaim. Sense break down in a glitch-born game. I feel my name, but it's not the same. Great noise hum in a narrow tear. Old doubts rise when the edge is near. Meaning collapse under quiet fear. I watch myself like I'm not even here. Bass grips carved through a muted chest. Dead light echo when the thoughts infest. Truth degrade into something compressed. I face the void and the void impressed. Black lines shimmer where my thoughts distort. Cold truth flicker in a wordless report. Memory fracture in the shapes too short. I drift through signals I can't abort. Dim static ripple in a broken sway. Past selves linger in a slow decay. Every dark thought find its own way. I breathe the silence, let it overlay. Coldly flow through a trembling mind. Wise replace what I can't rewind. Fear unfold in a pattern blind. I lose my shape to the undefined. Black hum rise from a fading core. Pressure expand in a quiet roar. Nothing inside feel like before. I meet the depth and step in more. Black lines shimmer where my thoughts distort. Cold truth flicker in a wordless report. Memory fracture in the shapes too short. I drift through signals I can't abort. Let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. I run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock. Pulse go static when the lights go black. Thoughts turn sharp like a wire cut crack. I don't need sleep when the dread attack. I've been living in a place where the walls talk back. But I like it taste when the stress unfolds. Every bad habit that I bury grows old. You don't know me, you just know what you're told. I shed my skin when I overload. Hear that hiss when my lungs turn dry. Fear don't stick cause the panic won't fly. You want truth, I'd rather deny. I burn my past just to amplify.
let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. Heart run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock.
Circuit in my chest on the countdown mode. Brain glitch out when the pressure reload. Try to keep calm, but the thoughts corrode. I bleed out noise like a corrupted note. Shadows creep in with a sharp incline. On my own ghost walk a straight line. You don't want truth, you want a design, but
I spit out rules you can't define. Wires get tight when the fear kick through. I don't chase life, I just break what's due. Erase my mind, I return brand new. I'm a self-made glitch that the world outgrew.
burn my past just to amplify.
Till the veil, let the system rot. Mind in a loop, but I feel no shock. Heart run cold like a dead padlock. Break my frame and I rebuild stock.
Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. All fear in a single line. Your whole mask crack, can't pretend you fine. Then voice fade when it touches mine. I speak dead truth, cut through your spine.
Wood rage, I'm quiet in a sealed cage. Yo, cheap bluff, snap under real rage. Calm stare, burn slow like a backstage. One raw phrase, rewrite your whole page. Dark pulse, cling tight like an iron clamp. Your bow tone shrink with my word stamp. Fear bloom quick like a wildfire camp. I drop one sound and time move damp. Rust breath, living with a sharp taste. Yo, fake pride fall at a fast pace rate. No loud act last when the truth dictate. I hold cold power, you evaporate.
Cold tongue, car fear in a single line. Your whole mask crack, can't pretend you fine. Then voice fade when it touches mine. I speak dead truth, cut through your spine.
Еще короче, еще грязнее, еще злей. Еще короче, еще грязнее, еще злей.
Ash mine, cash shadows on your weak roar. Your threats drop flat, nothing at the core. My low tone hit deep like a locked door. One blunt word don't stand anymore. Great venom seeps slow through a tight grin. Your backbone bend when the bars sink in. Rage too loud, never built to win. I bring quiet heat, burn from within. Iron calm pressed down like a dead weight. Your cheap claim die at the hands of fate. Raw truth land sharp, never hesitate. I stay unshaken, you disintegrate.
Cold tongue, car fear in a single line. Your whole mask crack, can't pretend you fine. Then voice fade when it touches mine. I speak dead truth, cut through your spine. Gold on, 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 gold on. Gray skies hanging over me, and I don't ever rest. Footsteps follow where I move, like shadow breathing down my chest. Every corner feels alive, every thought become a guess. If the darkness weigh me down, I let it put me to the test. Black coat dragging on the west stone. Mind roam deep where the cold grown. Heartbeat slow with a dull tone. I've been in the dark so long, feel like home. I scan streets like a lone wolf. City whisper secrets that it won't prove. Heavy thoughts hit harder than the wrong move, but I stand tall even when the pain grew.
Wind cut short when the rain falls. Memory screams from the old walls. Every scar
steps, follow where I move, like shadows breathing down my chest. Every corner feels alive, every thought come again. If the darkness weigh me down, I let it put me to the test. Mind drift deep in a cold space, thoughts hit heavy like a steel mace. Life got a habit of a bold pace, so I take every blow with a stone face. Steps echo long in the back street, pain in my veins when the dark creep. World full of noise that the fear feeds, but I move slow, sticking to my own beat. Eyes low, but I see clear. True cut deep when it bleed near. If the night whisper loud in my left ear, I don't fold, I embrace what I still fear. Let the cold wind grow, let the dark stand tall. I don't fade, I don't fall, I just walk through it all. Gray skies hanging over me, the night don't ever end. Footsteps follow where I move, like shadows breathing down my chest. Every corner feels alive, every thought become again. If the darkness weigh me down, I let it put me to the test.
Tone drop, cold room go numb. Fake tough talk, but you sound real dumb. One sharp line and your pulse go plumb. I don't say much, but you know where I'm from. Tone drop, cold room go numb. Fake tough talk, but you sound real dumb. One sharp line and your pulse go plumb. I don't say much, but you know where I'm from. Ring cut deep like a razor truth. Yo, weak threads break quick, never bulletproof. Mind locked tight, no shake, no proof. I speak once, whole vibe go aloof. Black thoughts hum low like a furnace pit. You act wild, but you won't commit. Fear drips slow when my words transmit. I drop small bars, but they always hit. Calm hate sits in a quiet tone. Your pride too thin, never built full grown. You push loud lies, but you cover blown. I stay unread, mind sharp as stone. Low tone drop, whole room go numb. Fake tough talk, but you sound real dumb. One sharp line and your pulse go plumb. I don't say much, but you know where I'm from. Pose slow in a tight frame, yo squad fold fast, never built for the flame. Small words kill big, that's the whole game. I don't chase hype, pipe die with your name. Rust voice cut air like a dull knife glide. Your fear show quick, nothing left to hide. Truth stay raw, hit the core inside. You drop pride first and collapse outside. Deep calm choke noise when my tone land. Yo weak flex drown in the fear you planned. I don't raise heat, just raise my command. One cold phrase and you can't withstand. No, no. Black static gloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True bed sharp when the mind overwrought. I chase myself through the lines I cut. Acid gloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. Truth up and sharp when the mind overwrought. I chase myself through the lines I caught. No code crawl through a fractured mind. Signals distort what I try to define. Pulse break rhythm when the fear
is aligned. I lose myself in the design of mine. Glitch born echo, tear holes in my chest. Every new doubt grow harder to digest. Meaning collapse when the circuits test. Quiet in my head, feel darker than the rest. Thin light flicker in a narrow frame. Patterns mutate when they sense my name. Nothing stay real in a shifting game. I walk the void with the mind of flame.
Black static bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns on thought. True band sharp when the mind override. I chain myself with the lines I caught. Dust of old cells drift in my core. Shadows rewrite what they can't restore. Each small fear cover hidden door. Behind it, a truth I can't ignore.
Baseball static in an inward storm. Identity shifted into warp reform. One breakdown when illusions swarm. I'm left unstable in a formless form. Echoes inside chance encoded rhyme. Fragments collapse out of sync with time. Everything faded, its own decline. But the darker it gets,
The more I align. Yeah, black static bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True band sharp when the mind override. I chain myself through the lines I create. Black static bloom in the corners of thought. Every wrong memory returns unbought. True band sharp when the mind override. I chain myself through the
Mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Cowbells mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Slide through the dark with a blade on my waist. Cold in my eyes, no fear in my face. You rushing quick, get dropped with no trace. I move too sharp, never fall in the chase. Footsteps silent when I stalk on the back row. One quick glance make your whole body crack cold. You ain't built for the life that the night holds. I've been running these blocks as my mind old. Bass hit thick, make your chest cave in. Cowbell bounce like a fight in the wind. Match stay low, I don't need to pretend. You came with a mouth but you leave with an end. Cowbell's mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Cowbell's mad when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. Sharp steps, quick breath, I don't stall much. Your crew freeze when they feel my touch. Fake tough talk never mean that much. One sound wrong and the night get crushed.
I stay clean when the scene get messy. Your fear show quick and your steps get heavy. You run too slow while my hands stay ready. I walk through the smoke like the vibe too steady. Dark green hide in the shade by the street light. Cold voice whisper send chills through the midnight. You step too close but your stance ain't right. I break cold legals when the cowbell strike.
Cowbell smack when I creep through the streets. Low voice lurk with the bass and the beats. You talk big but you fall when it heats. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps. I don't say much but I'm known in the deeps.
Basic brutal when I step inside. Pressure on my name, nowhere to hide. Silence in my walk speak more than pride. If I look once, you won't survive. If I look once, you won't survive. Cold veins rumble like a loaded drum. Every word sharp, make your heart beat numb. Power in my stance where the shadows from. I don't need hype, I let outcomes come. Heavy in my breath like a steel cut tone. Everything I built on my own. I stand too firm, you break to the bone. This ain't no talk, this a danger zone.
dark in my eyes but the vision clear. Fear in the room when my presence near. Respect ain't given, it's carved from fear. And I hold that weight like a pioneer.
Basic brutal when I step inside. Pressure on my name, nowhere to hide. Silence in my walk speak more than pride. If I I look once, you won't survive. You won't survive. I move with force like a storm contained. Calm on the face but the core tame. Every new threat get overclaimed. Nothing you say can touch my frame. Big steps echo in a concrete hall. I don't ever bend too hard to fall. When I speak truth this sound like a call. My voice alone make the whole block stall. Baseline growl like a hunting beast. Danger in the tone when the sound release. Power in the quiet, that's where I feast. I'm the type to rise when the night increase. Bass it brutal when I step inside. Pressure on my name, nowhere to hide. Silence in my walk speak more than pride. If I look once, you won't survive.
Dead pads under my feet when I'm walking through the haze. Cold breeze on my neck like it's striking on my waist. Heavy breath in my chest, I've been stuck in darker days. If the night gon' pull me in, let it drag me through the maze. Dead pads under my feet when I'm walking through the haze. Cold breeze on my neck like it's striking on my waist. Heavy breath in my chest, I've been stuck in darker days. If the night gon' pull me in, let it drag me through the maze. Black jacket weigh me down like a burden that I kept. Every memory I hold feel like something I regret. People talk loud, but their voices never met. All the pain I've been carrying ever since the sunset. Street signs buzz weak like they scared of the night. Every distant silhouette look ready for a fight. Eyes half open but I still see the sight. Dark corners breathe slow when I pass by the light. Steps echo back like a ghost with a bad past. Fog hug the streets like it's trying to make a cast. Time feels stuck, every minute moving half-mast. But I'm still standing strong, even when the world black. Dead pads under my feet when I'm walking through the haze. Cold breeze on my neck like it's striking on my waist. Every breath in my chest, I've been stuck in darker days. The night gon' pull me in, let it drag me through the maze. Dead pads under my feet when I'm walking through the haze. Cold breeze on my neck like it's striking on my waist. Every breath in my chest, I've been stuck in darker days. The night gon' pull me in, let it drag me through the maze. Gray sky, low clouds, but feel like it's drained out. So quiet, mind loud, everything is strange route. Fear close, heart proud, never seen the same doubt. But I keep my chin low, never let the pain shout. Street sweat, wind cold, it's a world with no God. Trust small, steps bold, demons marching my side. Truth deep, lies so, city speak when birds hide. But I walk through that noise with a slow stride. Hear the night push back, I don't ever retreat. Hear the fear breathe close, I don't pick up the heat. I just stare at the dark, let my heart be repeat. I was made for the cold, I was raised in the deep.
Hear the world tone down, feel the night come round. When the dark gets loud, I say low, stay bound.
Dead pads under my feet when I'm walking through the haze. Cold breeze on my neck like it's striking on my waist. Heavy breath in my chest, I've been stuck in darker days. If the night gon' pull me in, let it drag me through the maze.
Let it drag me through the maze.
Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. I'm stepping with the blade and the grin.
Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Dark coat swing, I slide through the block. Bass it heavy like a roundhouse knock. Move too quick, leave dust when I walk. Talk too loud, get split by the shot. Cold face, no fear, I don't flinch none. Heat in my palm, if you thinking you the big one. Night run deep, I been living where the risk come. If you step wrong, that's the day that you get done. Sharp mind, sharp stance, I don't break pace. Cowbell bounce, set the tone in the chase. Mask stay low when I'm moving through space. One wrong word and you out of the place. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. Run up, shut up, I don't play nice. Cold blood, no love, rolling like dice. You freeze once, I'ma tag you twice. Street don't care about your cheap advice. Dark room, deep boom when the bass drop. You step wrong all night, make your face stop. Pull low when I'm sliding through the side like cowbell hit. Got the whole block stand up, fast hands. Quick snap, never miss aim. Whole vibe shift when I enter frame. You chase hype, I've been earning my name. Too cold, too sharp, never playing your games. Back up, I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. Cowbell knock, let the trouble begin. I stay sharp when the night look thin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin. I'm stepping with the blade and the grin. I'm stepping with the blade and the bin. If you act tough, you get thrown in the bin.
Yeah.
Every fake tough claim, sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame. Cold voice drown out every fake tough claim, sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame. Black mist, rise on my mind unleash. You spit threats but they sound like a weak screech. True hit hard when I preach my peace. Your whole mass crack in the fear release. Low breath, chill rooms like a frostbite wave. Your pride sink deep, nothing left to save. Calm tone, kill hype that you always crave. I speak raw facts, make the whole crowd cave. Stone hot, pressed down like a heavyweight. Your thin spine tremble when I dictate. Bluff fall flat, never hold in a real debate. I keep cold focus, never slip in a hate.
Boys drown out every fake cool play. Cold boys drown out every fake tough claim.
Cold voice drown out every fake tough claim. Sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame.
Boys drown out, boys drown out, boys drown out, boys drown out.
Dark green show teeth when the tension peak. Your whole squad freeze, every stance look weak. Tone drop low, make your confidence leak. I spit one line, you collapse in a week. Pure ass, sleep deep, never out of tune. Your loud act fade like a weak monsoon. Cold true, strike hard like a steel harpoon. I speak, you break, looking gone too soon. Great rage glow, fang through a cracked soul. Your fake rage die quick, never took a toll. I hold silence, let the dread take control. You hold nothing, never had a real role. Cold voice drown out every fake tough claim. Sharp tongue hit fast when I carve your name. Fear spread quick when I enter the frame. One wrong word and you burst in flame.
Boys drown out, boys